Siddha Ashram was snuggled away near the beautiful, stunning Valley of Flowers, where nature blooms in full glory. Now it's a national park with some rare and exotic Himalayan flora. At Siddha Ashram, around 40 monks lived at one time, and they all were under the guidance of Gurudev. There were beautiful wildflowers all around, meadows of flowers, honeybees, using the unadulterated nectar from those flowers, and the monks meditated with the humming of the birds, the only music. You had to become very senior in monkhood to deserve residence in Siddha Ashram. So if you're there, means you're a senior monk. The only tough thing about Siddha Ashram was that it had very strict rules, especially around speaking. All the monks in Siddha Ashram had taken the vow of silence. Only Gurudev was allowed to speak. So, when the monks were silent, there was just one exception to this rule. Every year on Guru Purnima, the monks, apart from Gurudev, were permitted to speak just 2 words. After his first year at the monastery, one monk who had recently joined was summoned to the annual meeting with Gurudev. Gurudev said, "It's been 1 year. What 2 words would you like to speak? Choose your words wisely." The monk looked and said, "Bed hard." "Okay, thank you," said Gurudev. And he was gone. The next year, the same monk was summoned again to Gurudev's office. "It has been 1 year. What 2 words would you like to speak? Choose your words wisely." "Food bad," said the monk. "Okay, thank you," Gurudev said smilingly this time, because he remembered what the monk had said the previous year. The third year, the same monk was summoned again to Gurudev's office. Gurudev asked, "What are your 2 words now after these 3 years? Choose your words very, very wisely." Unfortunately for him, the monk had been sick that day. He was running fever. Because of this, he had a bad ache all over the body. So the monk said, "Body hurts." He had barely finished his 2 words that Gurudev passed his judgment. "Request you to quit, please," replied Gurudev. "All you ever do is complain." So the monk was sent away. Gurudev never got to know about the monk's ill health. He was removed from the monastery forever. Now, this is a podcast about communication skills. So you must be thinking, what has this got to do with communication skills? Yes, think. If you say too little, your communication never goes through as well as you would have wanted it to. You need words around words. The right words around the right words. That's what communication is. The more you say, the less people remember what you have said. Had each of these conversations between the monk and Gurudev been a paragraph or 2, Gurudev would have understood what the monk's concerns are and not judged him by those 2 words. Believe you me, if the monk spoke a para every time, even you would struggle to remember what the monk had said. Much goes the same for your everyday communications. Relationships are all governed by communication. You need the right words around the right words in the right tone at the right time for the right people. Think about it. Think about all those relationships and all those friendships that you've lost because you could not communicate well. On that note, this is Sarika signing off. Today's episode of Chit Chat with Sarika. I'll be back to share more stories, more life experiences, and more communication tips very soon. Stay tuned and think about what we talked today.